Good day, everyone. My name is Chisomo. I'm originally from Malawi. I'm a current sound engineer at ECG, the Jesus Nation, Johannesburg branch. Yeah, yeah. I came from the family of all boys. We are all four boys in the family. Yeah. So about my journey in sound engineering, I am a photographer and videographer. Right now in both sides. I'm in sound and I'm in the video and photography business. But today's not about video and photography business. Today's about sound engineering. So how I learned sound is very funny and interesting. Yeah, I was not into sound. The guy who was the engineer before me. He was a friend of mine. So he is still a friend. So during service, I'll go to him and trying to have a conversation with him. So instead of finding a common ground, I see the sound. We're in a church. I see the sound. So the sound desk. So I'll ask him a few questions, tips on what does this do, what does that do. From there, it sounds like the feeling and the interest of learning sound grew from there. Then from that moment, that's when I learned that I didn't sound engineering. Yeah, so I can say he's the one who pushed me into becoming a sound engineering. Basically, I was not even seeing myself into being engineering at this big venue. It is an indoor basketball stadium. So I didn't even see myself. Only thing I was interested in having a conversation with a guy. But ending up now, I'm a sound engineer, a resident sound engineer at the ECG Jesus Nation Johannesburg branch. Yeah, so that's how I started. And from there, from asking questions on what this button do, what does this function does, I will help him set up the sound. Sometimes I even come earlier than before him. Yeah, so I will set up sometimes with him. After a few days, few weeks, few months setting up with him, then I was able to set by myself. Sometimes I found things already set, so he would just have to connect everything. That's how I end up becoming. And also on top of that, I was doing midweek. We have midweek services. So midweek services, it was me who was actually doing the engineering. So from there, get into becoming a residence sound engineer at the branch. Yeah, that's how. Yeah, that's how I end up becoming a sound engineering. Yeah, all this talk about sound engineering, we really don't. For those who are into or wanting to venture into engineering, there's always a saying. I'm sure you hear it or you have heard it before, that if you want to learn something, be friend with the person who's doing the thing. In this case, be friend with the engineering, with the sound engineering. For those who be thinking I'm talking about architecture engineering or any other engineering, I'm talking about sound engineering. Live, in fact. If you're into the live, be with one at your church, in a festival, events. Go to the sound desk or to the sound engineer on that location or in that venue. Ask him, compliment him, try to be friend with him. Don't tell him I want to learn sound. Try to be small talks. Then from there, you learn a few tips and tricks. That's how I end up knowing all the things I know and the things I do now. It's through him, or also through my own research. After he would tell me, I'll go and do my own research, Google search what the mixer which we have. We use Allied and Health 32 Q32. So yeah, so you need to study the mixer which you have at your church or venue, wherever you are going, or if you are helping, especially in events, you can go to the sound guys on that church, volunteer to be helping them setting up. That's how you gain experience and know the speakers, know the sound, and you know the layout of how to make a perfect sound and what to make the perfect sound for the audience to enjoy. Also, if you are a church in sound engineering, you gotta understand your pastor's mic, how he likes his sound. Especially when you are tuning his mic, you need to know how he likes it. Personally, yeah, I'm also learning, and I would like to thank Godwin for this opportunity, as we are going to venture together into this experience and journey in learning sound engineering together, as we're gonna laugh together, learn from each other, and grow together. Thank you for this opportunity, and looking forward to actually interacting with you guys. Thank you.